All right, so here's a good way you can go on ahead and practice trigger reset. Now, trigger reset is one of the skills or one of the secrets, in essence, to getting good firearms hits, okay? Good hits on the deadly threat or on the paper target, all right? We always want to make sure that we assume every firearm is loaded, point that firearm in the safe direction, keep our finger off the trigger. So let's go on ahead and check to make sure that this firearm is unloaded. No magazine in the well, good. And here we go. No round in the chamber. I'm gonna check myself, no magazine in the well, no round in the chamber. I'm gonna go on ahead and press that slide forward, okay? Now, in establishing a good two-hand grip, the strong hand is the hand that's holding the gun. The support hand is the hand that is supporting the strong hand. No strong, weak here, okay? So, in establishing a good two-hand grip, you want to make sure that, just like a neck, you want to choke the shit out that neck. Here we go. Now, bring your fingers around with the thumb up, okay? Now, depending upon the type of firearm that you have, this may pose some problems. If you have a safety on the side, if up engages the safety, you may have to go down in essence to disengage the safety if you're trying to shoot. Just a little sidebar here. Keep your thumb up, make the runway clear so that the heel of your support hand can land right here. Wrap those fingers around. Now you want some physical landmark points because you're not going to always be in a lot of light. You may be in low failing light. You want the index finger of your support hand to touch the bottom of the trigger guard like so. Wrap those fingers around. Support thumb along the frame, strong thumb on top of the support thumb. You don't ever want to put it back here because the slide comes back depending upon the caliber and the power behind that caliber of that firearm or that firearm projectile. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, multiples of 9, you get it. You'll be missing a thumb, okay? So, in establishing a good two-hand grip, here we are. Now, index finger, make sure that your index finger is indexed along the frame of the pistol just like so. And notice that I'm keeping that firearm pointed in a safe or what has been determined in this environment to be a safe direction. Now, let's work on trigger reset, one of those secrets. Here we go. Trigger reset, every firearm has it, okay? When you begin to press that trigger, okay, that is the trigger mechanism actually releasing the striking mechanism to cause the firing of the projectile out of the gun, okay? Press and hold, reset and hold. I say again, press and hold, reset and hold. What do those mean? Well, as you can see, I pressed the trigger. I am now holding the trigger. During the automatic recoil that happens when we define a semi-automatic pistol is defined as a pistol where the energy of a discharged round is used to eject that casing from the firearm and reloads a new round into the chamber. So when the energy causes that slide to come to the rear, it's going to automatically do it just like so and load the new round into the chamber. During that recoil, hold your finger on the trigger, okay? And then you'll release or reset. You heard that click? That is the trigger reset. When you hear that click and you feel it, that is when you know you can fire. You do not have to press and release, press and release, press and release. Here we go. Press, hold. During the recoil, reset, and hold. So here's a drill where you can practice that without having to go into full recoil. Press, little recoil, release. Press, little recoil, reset. Press, little reset. Press, little recoil, excuse me. Press. You want to develop a relationship with your firearm. A relationship with your firearm where you can not only hear, but you can feel when that trigger resets. This is Instructor Mike, and you've been trained.